tee it up to get this one going. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Oregon State's offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Got it behind the line. It's Durant.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Catch in the middle. It's Carr. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Oh, better look out! Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Beavers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching him as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Wheeler. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. He's got it on the right. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he takes it all the way down down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Stanford.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
7, Oregon State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Durant. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Card.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face back.
Oh, he's got some space.
And on the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off. And
makes the grab at the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give on the inside. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wheeler. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Tosses it incomplete. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. The big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be...
Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
It's a draw. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Cardinal! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oregon State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Durant. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Turning it on! And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Makes the grab. Knocked off his feet.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. himself, and they've put points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Fires to the big fella. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Beavers want to move quickly. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Durant. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. that's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And this offense has been a story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big jam.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Johnson wants to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
21, Oregon State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gain of 2. Brings up second down.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 34-yard line.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And what a great job by defense getting penetration quickly, forcing the running back to get outside to try to make that thing go wide, which that's what you want as a defense. When they run the draw, they want you to run upfield, and you run right up the middle. Good job by the defense getting some penetration to throw off the running back early.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinal! A great catch and run for 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Holds it, fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Finds his man. It's Card. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Got him and nobody's close. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Parrish.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yardage.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Parrish. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Johnson looking to throw, using the quick game.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Caught close to the marker. It's Durant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The screen, he can go. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns.
There he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Parrish. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for it.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Wells. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Johnson wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch. It's Card. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. And you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where...
Oh, he's got some space. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, going to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Durant. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. He's got it.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Looking to fire. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.